Hello, my name is Thảo. Welcome to our presentation today. It's about an American international group named AIG. Our presentation will be divided into three parts. Firstly, I will introduce about AIG. Secondly, I would like to identify 5 differences between Procter and Blue Ocean strategy based on AIG case study. Finally, I will conclude several main points of the presentation. Now, I will introduce about AIG. It's an American multinational insurance corporation. AIG deeply work and understand about EU and US markets. Recently, AIG has introduced Made in Vietnam Protect to protect Vietnamese exporters from risk. MIV Protect was born because Vietnam is signing FTA with EU and TPP with US, which are litigious countries. Now look at this slide. Those underlines that AIG has followed. I will show you in the next slides. Look at this slide. I will show you the first difference. It's that AIG belongs to existing markets. It's because both AIG and its competitors such as Bảo Việt, Bảo Minh and PepsiCo has offered the existing protect services for customers, including trade credit, marine product liability, D&O liability, and travel guard. However, AIG has offered a full package of these protect services, while competitors offer customized package. Now I will hand over to my partners.
Okay, next I will introduce you about the propositions of AIG. So as you know, Porter's strategies, it has 3 propositions, which is access-based propositions, needs-based propositions, and variety-based propositions. And for Blue Oceans, they also have 3 kind of propositions with a values propositions, profits, and people. So for the AIGs, we think it is a mixture between the needs-based proposition, but also it has part of it is a value proposition of Blue Oceans. So why is it? As you know that AIG is focused on the exporter. That's our target market is garments, seafoods, furniture, and footwear. They are the major exporter to the US and Europe market. And for US and Europe, they are litigious countries that are especially on the liability law. That is the reason why in our package of insurance in the MIV Protect, it focus on, it also include the liabilities. And also for the value propositions of Blue Oceans, it has a credit control consulting, it has a lower depth network, and also the marine engineers and also risk consultants will help you during the transportations and also repairing the documents in the US and Europe markets. And also the e-marines, it will allow you to get your insurance certificate anytime. And AIG also have a highly professional lawyer which are ready for you when there is a claim opened. So for that, it increases the values of the package of the products of the insurance that AIG is offered. So that is why we think that it also have values propositions.
So for the next view, I will discuss about the competitive advantages and the 4-action framework of the AIG, in which we see that AIG is following, in which AIG have the combination of both strategies. In terms of Porter's view, the competitive advantages, AIG understand the market US and Europe very well because they are the multinational insurance company with over 64,000 staff and operate in more than 90 countries, so that we can discuss that they have the expertise and the understanding of the market they are served. The second advantages we will discuss is AIG have positioned themselves as they have strength in claim and service expertise. For the 4 action framework of the Blue Ocean strategy, the eliminate and the reduce, we can't find anything regarding to these 2 aspects, but in the rise, they have raised the convenience of the customer, because as my partner have discussed above, they provide the customer with the whole package protect, imply that they have done the research, so they understanding the customer, they want to raise the convenience of the customer. And in the creation of the new product, they created eMarine as an exclusive and very first online tool for the customer to buy the insurance at any time.
So, and now I will review to you about the 4 aspects of how strategies of AIG were shaped by structure. So for the first one, AIG's existing structure involved expertise staff, which are 400 employees across in Vietnam. And then they really have a good relationship with popular brokers who are Marsh and Mark Lennon and Ian, etc. And then they have a professional team of underwriters who are good at work with one-on-one negotiations and to strengthen their existing structure. They understanding US and EU markets because they have such deep experience in dealing with these countries. And then US and EU claim and service expertise are the strengths of AIGs. Furthermore, in order to develop the strategies, AIGs have to understand well of their customer needs as well as the market trends. For the market trends, first of all, Vietnam has signed a free trade agreement with EU and TPP with US. They are going to sign so that the opportunity to work with foreign countries are open. And then the online technologies are required now in many businesses, which provide a convenience to the customer. And then to the customer needs, the customers understand that US and EU and European countries are litigious countries who have really hard regulations and strict regulations. And final one, the customer are afraid of operational risks, which are finance risk, liability risk, and logistic risk, and furthermore. So AIG decided to combine their existing structure as well as their strengths with customer demand in order to create a new strategies with, for example, the insurance package as well as the eMarine service. So now we pass to my partner.
Okay, finally, here is the final point of the AIG strategies. So we will focus on the competitions. So as you all know, AIG is focused on the existing markets, existing customer. So there's nothing new about us. So they are more about porters. But for the robo-position, it includes both values, robo-positions, blue oceans, and needs-based of porters. And finally, it has competitive advantage, which is have this understanding of the US and Europe markets, and also it's innovating the eMarines, so which makes it easier for the customer to purchase their insurance online. So finally, because it's more about it's focused on the current competitions, so we all think that it is beat competition instead of make the competition irrelevant. Okay, in conclusion, as what we have said above, we all think that AIG's Made in Vietnam Protect is a mixture between Boxster strategies and blue ocean strategies. Thank you for your listening.